Alright, I'm back. Apologize. Hopefully, the reboot of the program just fixed it. We'll see. So far, as I'm looking at my screen there, I got 0 drop frames. We haven't really done anything yet, but oh, don't thank me. It crashed. It just stopped on its own, so I just closed it instead of waiting for it to try and reconnect itself. Um, I think Streamlabs OBS still has some bugs to work out, to be honest, because RJ was having issues and they seemed almost exactly like what was going on with mine. So that's my guess. I think Streamlabs needs an update, probably. Not that they don't, not that there is one that I need to download, but they need to make one. I have a feeling this is a client problem, not an internet problem. Because I have 0 drop frames now, and nothing in the house has changed. All I did was close the program. We should be fine still. Thor should be fine. Gonna bust out another roulette ball here. I am not afraid to drop a few balls if it can help me get up there. You know, if we get to the back 9 and it's really looking slim that I'll get anywhere near the top podium, then I'll stick with kingmakers and stuff. But front 9, I'm willing to take that risk. Go, little ball, go. Too much, but from up there, I think we'll be okay. B&B with Little Weed. One of my favorite songs ever. Starts off. I guess that was the motivation for this jam when they came up with it. Also good having a roulette ball here for this situation, considering we messed up. That's okay with the grade. Should be alright. was ugly, but it should be all right. Never really watched that show, although I do know the reference, so. And I made my Endbringer card that I didn't load in. Shame on me. Take your time, guy. Try and be as accurate as we can here. Yeah, we're at name. Yeah, that's name. And it's, little teeny bit under 2 rings here. Something like that. All right, good save. That's why we brought the Endbringer in this tournament. A lot of the times, if you're making the wedge shot, it's not a runner shot. This one could be very easily, but you could also end up a little further and not be running it. Rapier certainly isn't a bad choice either. Hey, Brendan. We are playing a steady minus 22 right now. We're at minus 7 through 6. I need a 25. So we're lacking the drops that we need. I really would have liked to have at least had one somewhere so far. See what you did, Aaron? I love it, man. I get to take the Thor hammer in here almost every hole. That Thor hammer getting to level 4 was such a blessing. I think I spent over 1,000 gems getting it there, but it was worth it. Yep, we're back. I just did a reboot of Streamlabs, and things seem to be working much better. I've got 0.8% drop frames now, and I was at like 9% before. So 10 times better, literally. I thought he like went for it for a minute there. I didn't really watch him line up his shot, and that ball looked like it was carrying him some distance. No need to waste a roulette ball in this one. Honestly, I don't think bunny ball is a good idea here. Hope it's okay with that grate. Wasn't worried about that. I was worried about going sand there, but we're fine. Yeah, bunny ball was a good one. I kind of was underimpressed when I first saw it, but then when you play it, you're like, oh yeah, oh no, this is a great ball. You know, for shots you don't really need side spin, but you want a real good chance at a long shot at the pin. Like in my opinion, they're albatross balls. That's when I like to pull them out. Is when I'm going for an albatross. But this shot, this eagle, is much like an albatross. Oh yeah, no. Bunny ball is not a par 3 hole. Absolutely not. Or a par 3 ball. Can we make some magic? Some magic. Not enough on it. Would optimally. Oh, no, you can't give up. Would optimally have had at least 2 side spin there, but I felt like the wind resistance was going to play more in my favor. It is a tricky one to get to drop. Like every time you think you're starting to get the measurement down, the alignment down, you make that last tweak and then it's way off again. Alright, we need the Guardian. I don't say that too often, but we do need it here. And so I don't forget, we're going Bandera ball on this hole. Yet to drop one of these. That would be a great time to do it. Come real close, like twice. Had a few awful ones. Alright, he goes first. I often wondered if there's a way to play this. Let's see if I can pull this up fast enough. Off the fairway down here, hit the rocks, roll in and down as like a crazy trick shot. Not that I would do it in a tournament, but I'm just curious if it's doable. I've seen someone hit a hole-in-one off a light pole, so anything's possible, I guess. Get in. Yes, thank you. Woo. You ask and you shall receive. Oh, needed it. Needed it bad. Yeah, but now I also got to get past hole 9. And it is no joke in expert. It's pretty easy in pro with the wins, but the way they set it up in expert is hard. Awesome, RJ. We'll see how we finish, ATM. All right, and we're using Royal Ball, I believe, here. I'm going to double check. There's nothing else I'd rather throw in. Nope. Actually, I might reconsider that. So I don't like that side spin 2 on this. I think I really would rather just go Kingmaker. And here we go. We gotta get past this one. We need an eagle here at least. I love the albatross, but I am not expecting that up here. Just want the eagle. Look at it. Sometimes it's like so fast. You'll match up just like that. Other times just spins and spins and spins. More overpowered than I would like. Son of a gun. Not enough overpower at all. So hard with that wind direction. He's probably going to be fine. He overpowered a bit and full curled it. So his great's probably okay. Now, still rough, but It might help. I mean, I've screwing up is screwing up, regardless. You know, you can screw up a power slice just as easy as you can screw up a regular shot. Guessing this is going to be Saturn. Where I'm at, let's see. Oh man, we can get away with a thorn. Gotta cross the fingers a little on this one still. Those are the ones that hurt me the most. I hate those. Like the ball just like, nope, hitting the brakes. I don't want to go in that hole. Damn it. That means we're really just even right now, which sucks. That means I need a minus 13 on the back nine. It's tough. Minus 14 really to take the lead. Minus 13 just to tie the guys that are up in first. You know what stinks is in a lot of cases I have a feeling the people that are going to win most of these expert brackets are just people with the APOC 5 Plus, where they're just getting that extra little distance that really makes the difference on that drive. Where it not overpowering that curl drive is huge. Not having to, and I have to no matter what I put in. Well, I'm going for it. I have aced this whole 10 twice today. Both accounts. If I could do it again, I will be a hell of a happy guy. This was a tournament that, you know, regardless of skill almost on anyone's account, you can't expect a badge here. It's going to be a crazy one. Great players are having bad rounds. Bad players are having great rounds. It's nuts. I shouldn't say bad players, but lesser known players and stuff. Or just randos. I've seen some impressive scorecards that were just out there, you know, not in anybody I played, not any streamers or anything like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm referring to. Nope. Too short again. Oh, that sucks, Brendan. Yeah, I had a little drop frame, little spike there, but it looks like it evened itself back out. Missed that post, RJ. Sorry. All right. Dreaded hole 2. Yeah, probably just a little hiccup there. I was saying, RJ, I actually really think Streamlabs might be having a small bug. Because I've been having problems all week. And generally speaking, my internet's been fine. The game is running fine. You know, if I go do any other web page or anything, it's fine. It's just in Streamlabs that I'm having issues. So hopefully maybe they'll have a patch out in a couple days and we'll fix this. I'm hoping that's another frames, but I figured that was just the old OBS. All right, you get up, son. Wind is much more headwind or tailwind here, so don't need to really overpower. Great shot there. I am just baffled that it took me till the weekend round to figure out that I should be using the roulette ball there. I don't know why I did not think of that. Interesting. After that last little glitch, it just I lost like another % of frames and then it stopped maybe a minute ago. All right, so we're gonna be not quite max, so we're just gonna shave down our measurement a little bit. So we're gonna try and fix this. So instead of 9.8, we're gonna do like 9.4. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna get up there. Maybe so much side spin on there. slowed that bounce too much or something. Yep, I agree. But hopefully, hey Santos, hopefully this is a Streamlabs bug and it gets fixed quickly, and then this stuff just runs smooth as butter from now on. Never a doubt on that one. Maybe you brought some luck with you, Santos. Shouldn't be too hard to find something there. I realize it is late. Thanks, Fly. We could certainly use it. We need a whole bunch of drops. Well, clearly there's some other people playing because I'm getting them. There's our score, Santos. I hit the ace on 8, just a birdie 9. I was mad. And I've got to beat a minus 24. Not tie it, beat it. So I don't think a badge is coming this tournament. At this point, I'm fighting for a top 10. Which, don't get me wrong, you know, top 10 and expert, you should never, ever, ever be disappointed in it. It's some tough competition up there and some tough courses. It's just my, what do you call it? My grudge, I guess you could say, for me not having a banner on this account yet. And it's not like I'd ever go back down to pro just to get one, so it's got to happen here. Very tough tournament, though, for it. Very, very tough. I feel like this is another one of those tournaments where realistically to win, you've got to have a little luck on your side, because a lot of these drops are just going to be a small factor of luck to whether they go or they don't. Especially with the crazy fairway undulations that are in this one. There are some crazy ones. Very nice, Fly. Congratulations, man. I hope it holds. I really didn't think I was going to stay. I really didn't realize I still used roulette ball either, though. That was that's the reason we went long, because I wasn't paying attention that I had power 4 out, so I was driving further than normal. and making the same adjustment I make with the Titan ball. But we're safe, and I've got a little more distance to take this next shot. So a mistake that didn't cost us really. Ooh. Now we're clear. I'm right about there. I'm not going to get really go about there. Trying to just play it so we don't have to really overpower. Good shot. Give ourselves a chance at it. That's all we can do. We can make it, great. It'd be real nice if I can reach at the end bringer. The long green. Like I could probably, yeah, not even close. About mid. Not going in. Might have. Perfect might have. Damn it. Those are bad as well. The stop just before and the it would have if you hit perfects. Those are the ones I hate. I don't mind missing way off. You know, when you know, like, that's bad. That's gone. I mean, I mind, but in comparison. Wasted opportunity. I mean, it comes down to about here when it's not in the ponytail. A little longer than shoulder length. Should be set for the next couple holes. Want to change that ball real quick so I don't forget that again. I did too when I was a kid. My mom never would let me do it. So now as an adult, I've had long hair more than half of my adult life. I always get sick of it eventually and cut it and then regrow it back and cut it and regrow it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, even my mom said after I finally grew it out, she was like, you know what? I hate long hair, but you can pull it off at least. I was like, I told you. I wish you would have let me done it forever ago. She still loves it whenever I have the short hair, though. Anytime she sees me and I cut it, she smiles like I never see her smile. Of course, now pretty much anytime I see my mom, she smiles like I've never seen her smile because we live 1,200 miles away or whatever. Doesn't matter what I do, I always end up in the same spot. You man. I mean, he was about a fourth of the way there, about, what, 2 weeks ago? I think is when you cut your hair, RJ? 3 weeks ago now? Time flies. Poor guy, I know your pain. I got a par in this hole. My second account. Although I just missed a putt. Alright, Senor. Par 4 with the tree in the middle of my way. What do you got to say for yourself? I hope it has to tell me. Well, you do have like a video journal. Maybe not to the exact day, but you could figure it out pretty easily. Not saying go and do it. But if the question arises enough, if it ever becomes important,